What's going on, YouTube? I know it's been a while. Well, I'm just now recovering from the flu. I've been sick for about a whole week. I'm just now kind of recovering. I had 102 fever for about a couple days, so I wasn't. I mean, I tried to sketch some stuff, but it didn't work. So I'm back. It's a little bit slower pace. Kind of not out of it, but kind of rusty. Me not drawing for a week. Actually, me being sick, the flu drains you. So yeah, I decided to finally just do the Green Ranger sketch because I was gonna save it for like my first live stream, but I won't be live streaming anytime soon. Um, so I just decided to do it. My first sketch back from being sick. Green Ranger portrait style with the Dragon Zord in the background, portrait style also. This was fun. I had a little hiccups because I haven't ordered any new markers yet. So I remember somebody saying on one of my drawing videos, I think it was on my main channel, that my paper is the reason why my markers is drying out fast. No, that's not the reason why my marker is drying out fast. Since the first time I started my other YouTube channel, which was last April, till now, I've been drawing over 900 different drawings, and most of them didn't get posted because I either got hit with a copyright for some music that I was using that wasn't copyright, and I had to take those down. Or and the other reason why is because half of that the fail footage that I did, half of them drawings were lost when my old laptop, my other laptop crashed. So, and I didn't back them up. That was stupid of me, but hey, man, that's life. But So yeah, that's my reason why my stuff is drying out in mid drawing and stuff like that. I haven't bought refills for them. I'm lagging on that. Then when I thought about it, I was talking to a friend that uses Copic markers. He has a whole set. I think it's 72 sets of each set, like set A, set B, set C, whatever it is. He's saying you better off just replacing the whole marker than buying the refills, even though the refills are good for when you're in the crunch. But so that's what I'm doing. To start rebuilding my Copics. I have my personal colors. I don't have a large set of those, but I have some to get certain things done. So this drawing is basically a mixture of both, and you can see that my green started. My green was the reason why I had some hiccups in this one, and also my yellow. I used a lot of yellow when I was on my whole minion craze, so that took a lot of my yellow also. So it is what it is. I will be back. I will have start ordering more markers and pumping out more stuff. I should be starting sooner or later. Think by the summertime, around springtime, I should start live streaming, and I might do some commissions. Um, so yeah, um, channel is slowly growing. The retro channel is slowly growing. My main channel is slowly growing. I finally reached over 200 subs, which is great. On this one, I had 23 subs, which is it's fairly cool for me to be only starting this for about a month, for this channel for a month or two. Um, it's slowly growing. This one is slowly growing because there are people out there that watch that's in my age group and some people in the younger age group that don't know about some of these cartoons or some of these TV shows, and they would love to see drawings of them. I understand people would love to see drawings of Pokemon, anime like Attack on Titan, Fairy Tail, Soul Eater, um, Dragon Ball Z, stuff like that. But there's also some people that would like to see old drawings like Power Ranger drawings, Street Sharks, Biker Mice from Mars, Sonic the Hedgehog, Mario, maybe the 8-bit version of Mario and Luigi, like I did. Kirby, Yoshi. Yeah, I can go on and on for days. Extreme Dinosaurs, Wildcats, TMNT, the old version, 80s version, X-Men. Um, but hey, man, I did it. It was a suggestion by a viewer that started watching my main channel when I was doing Nostalgic Fridays on there. He wrote me a personal message. He said, "Why don't you just start a whole new channel for just retro cartoon drawings and older stuff from the 80s, 90s, early 90s, and late 90s, basically for our age group?" And I said, "That's a hell of an idea." So that's how retro cartoon drawings was started. Before I had the channel name was Nostalgic Drawings was said, but a friend of mine suggested retro cartoon drawings because it rolled off the tongue better. So today we have retro cartoon drawings. So we're gonna remain that. Got nothing but retro stuff on here. If you got any suggestions about any retro stuff or any older cartoon that you want to see me draw in my style, just drop it in the comment. Like the Facebook page. I just use one Facebook page for both pages. Sketching with Said Tattoo. The information for that is in the bio below. The info below, and both Instagram pages are in the bio and the information below. My DeviantArt, and like the Facebook like page. Go like it. That's how you see the day to day stuff that I do. You see process pictures. Like if you like to see progress pictures, to see how long it takes an artist to draw the certain things for y'all, because y'all think just the time lapse videos. Yeah, sometimes some of them are like 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 6 minutes. This one is gonna be like 22 minutes. Because it took me about 4 hours to do the drawing because of my markers. It would have been quicker. But then like artist friend of mine said, take your time when you work, slow it down, and just have fun with it. And I kind of had fun with it. Kind of got frustrated when my markers kept dying on me, but it is what it is. That's what happens. But I thought it came out pretty cool. It could have been better if they had a marker problem, but for the most part, it came out fine. The green came out the way I wanted it to come out because if you look at the Green Ranger, he has like a teal, not a teal green, but like a forest green look to him, and I didn't really have forest green. I had forest green, but I didn't want to color it straight forest green, so I did it emerald green for Copic, with a mixture of charisma color and lime green. So that's how I got this green, and it came out pretty cool. I'm thinking about doing the rest of the Rangers with their Zords in the background. If I could find good pictures of these Zords. See, when you see the Green Ranger, you will see the Dragon Zord. Any picture you Google of the Green Ranger, you will see the Dragon Zord, because Dragon Zord, I think the Dragon Zord was very light back then, and which is cool. But other Power Rangers had good Zords too, so I'm not gonna say the Dragon Zord was the coolest. I think the Tiger Zord was the coolest. It was one of the coolest, and also the Gold Ranger's Pyramid Sword. I'm not sure if it was a Pyramid Sword. It's been a while since I've seen, I think it's Zeo. It's been a while since I've seen Zeo. And the Gold Ranger is one of my favorites too, along with the red, black, white, and Green Ranger. Excuse me for the coughing. Like I said, I'm just now recovering. I still got the cough and a little sick cough and shit like that. But I wasn't planning on talking through this whole video, but it seemed like I am. So it's been a while since I dropped a video. My main channel probably will not get a video this weekend. Probably get one next weekend. Only because I already had some previous plans I had to take care of this week. With the plans, one of the plans is I had to do some important paperwork and I had to get that faxed and shit like that. That's the things I wanted to get through the week, but I was sick and I wanted to go to the tattoo convention. Uh, so who knows? I might still go. I might not go if I can get. I mean, I got the funds to go, but it's like you got priorities. You got to take care of those first, and if you don't, then you're not being a good adult. When you become an adult, you have priorities you have to take care of before you want to do certain things. See, because if didn't have priorities, I probably would have like a whole like a whole section of my room with a shelf with all Ninja Turtles toys, Transformers, and shit like that. That's what I would spend my money on. Comic books. I got a bunch of comic books. I got a whole box of comic books I'm about to sell because I had read them. And there's no need in me keeping them. I'm not really a DC comic fan, so I'll be selling those on eBay. Or I'll take them to a comic book store and see if they will buy them off me. Um, yeah, back to the sketch. I know I didn't get off topic. We need to talk about the sketch. But, yeah, it's the Green Ranger, man. Who didn't like the Green Ranger? The Dragon Zord, Tommy. We all know that Tommy wasn't on the Power Rangers side as first. It was a Ranger created by Rita Repulsa, to basically counter he's the evil Ranger. And long story short, he learned what he was doing. He became a good Power Ranger, basically. And Jason David Frank was the Green Power Ranger. He became the White Power Ranger. And I forgot what our Power Rangers he were, because I know he came back for the newer version of the Power Rangers, the Walt Disney versions. But yeah, man, I actually just recently seen the video that Machinima did, Scorpion versus the White Power Ranger. That was pretty cool. And then when the White Power Ranger took his helmet off, it was Jason or Tommy, whatever you want to call him. But it was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool. And right now, I'm just finishing the finishing touches up on the Green Power Rangers. The way I get my gold color, I use about 2 to 3 different color yellows, light to dark, and then I'll bring in one of my skin tone markers, which is maybe be E11, E13, or E15 to do little shadings and outline it. Not really outline it, but give it a line the way I like it. So, John, I'm not gonna say I don't like this drawing. It came out pretty cool, but it probably would have been better if I had my supplies. That way, I wanted my supplies, and I didn't have that week of not drawing. See, when you don't draw for a week and that's all you do for a living is draw, it's hard for you. Not really hard for you to get back in the swing, but your first drawing won't come out like you usually like it. So I don't know if that make any sense, but any artist out there will get what I'm saying. I might, when I get my new markers, I might go back in on this and smooth out some of the colors the way I like them. But for the most part, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna let me know in the comment section below, or I'm pretty sure on DeviantArt they gonna let me know if they like the sketch or not. From the response I got on Instagram, it seemed like a lot of people like it, so I did something right. It looks like the Green Ranger. It looks like the Dragon Zord. Not to a T, but in my style. No outline, no black outline. Um, Actually, my friend Chris Keiko, I might be saying his last name wrong. I don't know, but he recently did a digital drawing on his channel. It was actually on a live stream that I was watching. We was conversating on his live stream. He actually did a Dragon Ball Z slash Yu-Gi-Oh slash Green Ranger and Dragonzord sketch. See, I had two Green Ranger sketches that I had already like sketched for months. I just never got around to doing them. I just kept putting them off. And we was talking about it. He was like, "You just what? Are you waiting to?" That's when was like waiting to record them or something like that. Or I just didn't get around. I just again didn't get around to it. I was putting it off because I wanted to wait till I got fresh markers and really do my thing with it. But I just said, "Fuck it." It was already sketched. I was still recovering from being sick. I said, "Forget it. I'm just gonna draw it. I'm gonna just pick the markers up and just get to work, record it." It's been a while since I uploaded something on YouTube. Let me, and then my loyal people that like seeing my drawings was wondering where I was at. I told them I was sick, and I told them I should have something for them soon. And this is why I just decided to do the Green Ranger, man. I got I have a Kirby sketched already. It's like a Kirby paint sketch that I've seen, and I should be laying some color to that soon and recording it and putting it up here for y'all to see. I have some TMNT stuff like Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff for the main channel. Once I get around to that, that's a lot of green right there too. So you see my dilemma. And want to know what y'all think about the recent pictures of the new look for the Ninja Turtles for the Michael Bay, the movie that's Michael Bay's producing for the new Ninja Turtles movie that comes out this year, I think in August. What y'all think of them? I like it. From what I've seen, I like it because it's a new, updated version of the Turtles. We're so used to seeing plain turtles, unless you read the comic books. If you read the comic books, you know difference. There was different outfits they wore and different time periods they went in. And just recently, not Donatello, but Leonardo had joined the Foot Clan. And I kind of like it. It's like they took Next Mutation. I hated Next Mutation, but the toys were awesome. But the live action TV show was not needed for me. Um, it's like they took Next Mutation's product of the Turtles and updated them, and they look awesome. Michael Bay is just producing it. He's not directing this movie, which is kind of cool. Which is cool to me, but he's producing it, and it seems like I guess he's listening to the fan reactions. Probably did his homework this time because he totally butchered the Transformers storyline. If you're a true Transformers fan, you know why. You know what I mean. Um, and let's go back on the Transformers. He's actually doing something great this time with the Transformers, which bringing in more Transformers. Some of the older Transformers like Drift, Hound. Um, it's a couple other ones, but the biggest major thing that people was hounding him about was the Dinobots. He's finally bringing the Dinobots into play in this Transformers movie. So that means you're gonna see Grimlock and the boys. So that was pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure it's not going. I'm sure the villain this time is not going to be Megatron because Megatron I think got killed in the third movie if I'm not mistaken. So it should be either Galvatron. The villain should be Galvatron or Unicron, or maybe even both. Who knows? I don't know how long they're gonna take this Transformers series. I don't know if they're gonna take it all the way to Beast Wars or them going back to Cybertron, having a war on Cybertron type movie. Who knows? Who knows? But this is the Green Ranger sketch. I know you're tired of hearing me babbling. I'm still recovering. My voice is not all cracked up what it be. I'm coughing and shit. Yeah, I curse. I'm sorry. This is I'm an artist. I curse like a seller sometimes, and but I hope y'all enjoyed this drawing. Drop a like, share this with your friends, tell your peoples that they like retro stuff. Go check me out. It's all strictly retro. Mighty Ducks, Pinky the Brain, Animaniacs, Lunatics Unleashed, Road Rovers, Power Rangers, Dragon Ball Z, classic Pokemon, see like Generation One, Looney Tunes. This goes on and on. Just basically retro stuff. Hillbilly Bears, the Juggernaut, Hanna-Barbera, Walt Disney, of course, like DuckTales, Tailspin, Chippendale, uh, Darkwing Duck, Gargoyles. Yeah, such and such. List can go on and on. Time done for me rambling. Um, Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Go like the Facebook page so you can keep in contact with me. Um, Check the DeviantArt out. Go like the Instagrams, Gramsies. And until next time, we'll see you all later. Peace.